Assalamu alaikum. We were discussing about soft and hard acid base concept. Today we will discuss about applications of soft and hard acid base concept. First one application, that is stability of complexes. With the help of soft and hard acid base concept, we can explain the stability of simple and complex compounds or ions. For example, silver iodide ion is stable, but silver fluoride ion does not exist. In this example, we see that it is a complex of silver and iodine. This is the complex of silver and fluorine. Both are halogens, but silver iodide complex is stable while silver fluoride complex does not exist, because silver ion is a soft acid and form stable compound with the soft base iodide ion. Because iodide ion is soft base, silver ion is a soft acid. Soft acid and soft base compound is stable. While in silver fluoride, silver ion is soft acid while fluoride ion is hard base. So soft acid hard base complex is not stable. In the same way, we discuss a second example. Acetyl fluoride is more stable than acetyl iodide. Here we discuss CH3COF, acetyl fluoride. Acetyl fluoride is formed by the hard acid and hard base. Acetyl CH3CO is hard acid, fluoride is hard base, so it is a stable complex, more stable complex, while CH3CO is a hard acid and iodide is soft base. Hard acid soft base complex is less stable. This is the reason CH3COF complex is more stable while CH3COI acetyl iodide is less stable. Second one application, we can discuss path of a reaction, course of reaction with the help of soft and hard acid base principle. An example, lithium iodide reacts with cesium fluoride and the product is lithium fluoride and cesium iodide exchange reaction. Whether this reaction will proceed in forward direction or not, or it will proceed in reverse direction. One of the reactant is hard acid and soft base compound. Other of the reactant is soft acid hard base compound. And when we see the product, is one of the product is formed by hard acid hard base combination and other is formed by soft acid soft base combination. We can say that products are more stable because according to soft and hard acid base concept, soft acid tends to combine with soft base, hard acid tends to combine with hard base, and soft acid tends to combine with soft base. Because products are more stable than reactants, so this reaction will proceed in forward direction. Among the reactants, these are the compounds formed by hard and soft acid or base. So these are less stable, while products are more stable because these are formed by the combination of hard acid hard base and soft acid soft base. So this reaction will proceed in forward reaction. Third one application is prediction for the rate of reaction. We can predict whether a reaction is more favorable or less favorable. Either reaction is fast or slow. We discuss with an example. This is a hard base X ion, X negative ion is a hard base and AB is a compound. A represents acid, B represents base, and product is formed AX plus B negative. In product, acid of this compound combines with the hard base X. Whether forward reaction is fast or slow. If A is a hard acid and B is soft base, then reaction will be fast. If A is a hard acid, it will have more tendency to combine with the hard base. So A will combine with the hard base and forward reaction rate will be fast. Forward reaction will be fast. For example, another example is hydrogen ion is an hard acid. It reacts with CH3HgOH. And in the product, this hard acid H positive ion combined with the OH ion, and this soft acid is produced. As OH ion is a hard base, so OH ion has more tendency to combine with the hydrogen ion. So this reaction takes place fastly in forward direction. In second example, hard acid, while the compound in this compound SH is the soft base. Hard acid have less tendency to combine with the soft base. So this reaction does not take place in forward direction. According to soft and hard acid base concept, hard acid have tendency to combine with hard base and soft acid has tendency to combine with the soft base. In first example, forward reaction is favorable, fast reaction, because hard acid will combine with the hard base OH. While in the second example, forward reaction is not favorable because hydrogen ion is a hard acid and SH is a soft base. Hard acid has no tendency to combine with the soft base in this reaction, so forward reaction does not take place. Third application is symbiosis. Soft ligands have tendency to combine with a center which is associated with soft ligand, and hard ligands have tendency to combine with the center which is associated with hard ligands. We explain it with the help of example. BF3 reacts with fluoride and to form BF4. The same way BH3 reacts with hydroide ion to form BH4, and hard ligand have tendency to combine with the center which is associated with hard ligand. In this reaction, BF3H negative ion, BH3F negative ion. When these two reactants reacts with one another, this hydroide ion have tendency to combine with BH3, and this fluoride ion has tendency to combine with BF3. So forward reaction takes place. BF4N and BH4N negative is produced. In the same way, trifluoromethane and fluoromethane, when these reacts with one another, this fluorine have tendency to combine with this reactant CF4 produced, and this hydrogen has tendency to combine with CH3 to form CH4. Coordination in complexes of ambidentate ligand. What is ambidentate ligand? It is a monodentate ligand that can coordinate to a metal and through more than one atom. Ambidentate ligand is a monodentate ligand that can coordinate to a metal and through more than one atom. For example, SCN can coordinate through nitrogen and sulfur. it can coordinate through nitrogen, it can also coordinate through sulfur. And it can form two types of complexes. For example, it can form MnCS4 complex or MsCN4. In this complex, it will coordinate through nitrogen atom. In this complex, it will coordinate through sulfur atom. If metal is a hard acid like cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc, then this ambidentate ligand will coordinate through nitrogen atom. If metal is soft acid, then this ambidentate ligand will combine through this ambidentate ligand will coordinate through sulfur atom. So we can explain the coordination of ambidentate ligand in complexes. Another example is RCOX. When reacts with SCN, this will coordinate through nitrogen atom because RCO is hard acid. It has tendency to combine with nitrogen, to coordinate with nitrogen. While in second example, CH3 when CH3X when reacts with SCN, then it has tendency to coordinate through sulfur atom because methyl group have more tendency to combine with sulfur. Methyl is a softer group. It will coordinate through an atom that is soft, that is sulfur. So RCO coordinate through nitrogen atom. When RCOX reacts with SCN, it will coordinate through nitrogen atom. When CH3X reacts with SCN, it will coordinate through sulfur atom. Sixth one example is poisoning of metal catalyst. Soft metals like platinum and palladium, these are used as catalyst in different reactions like hydrogenation and preparation of SO3. Some impurity of soft bases like arsenic, phosphorus, Sb, Se in low oxidation state is present, then these catalysts are poisoned. But these are not affected by the impurities containing hard bases like nitrogen, oxygen and fluorine because platinum and palladium, these are soft metals. And if an impurity that is soft base is present, then it will poison the catalyst. But if in impurity there is present hard base like nitrogen, oxygen and fluorine, these have no effect on this catalyst. Next one application is biological applications. Most of the soft acid and soft bases are poisonous to the living organisms because these form complexes with the soft bases and acids present in the living organism. As we know, carbon monoxide is a poisonous gas because it is a soft and it will bind to iron of hemoglobin readily. Function of hemoglobin in blood is to transport oxygen. Oxygen bind to hemoglobin and is transferred to the all parts of body. If in atmosphere there is sufficient concentration of carbon monoxide, then it has more tendency to bind with iron of hemoglobin as compared to oxygen. So it is a poisonous gas. If carbon monoxide is present in the atmosphere, then carbon monoxide is transported by hemoglobin instead of oxygen in the blood in different parts of the human body. So it is poisonous gas. So it is a poisonous gas. These are some applications of soft and hard acid base principle.